Hey guys, what is going on? Clay here with Vision TCG, and recently we just got Burst Protocol, the pre-release last weekend, and with the YCS 300s coming, I just wanted to show y'all my little rogue pick. If I was to go to Richmond, unfortunately I got work, so I won't be able to go. But if I was to go, it would be between playing DDD, EXO, or Dracotail Branded. And so this was my list that I've been working on. So I thought, why not share the goo in case one of y'all fellow DD players want to, get a little bit of information off my list and maybe can utilize that for your own success at the YCS and maybe go on a crazy run and win it. So let's go ahead and get started onto the list. Yep. I'm very excited to share it with y'all. Been very excited about the deck. I think this deck is like ridiculously underrated. I really don't understand why people don't, haven't really looked too much into it. I know there's a lot of convoluted combos, but like, as long as you have a game plan for how you're gonna handle Fool, this deck is just really good. So I'll start off with the main deck. So 3 Machinax are Queen, the one, the only. Just a really good starter. I was so thankful when this card came out because it gave the deck more efficient starters that it desperately needed. 3 copies of Griffin, a level 4 extender, just really strong. And then with her, some people don't know what she does. I'm just going to say the effect really quick. She allows you to place a contract. As long as she's in the Pendulum skill, she can place a contract to the field. And then the DD card destroyed, she can come from the Pendulum, or come from the extra deck, and then special summon herself, and then non-target destroyer card, which is like really strong. 3 Keplers, your straddles of the deck to get your dark contracts. And then 2 more extenders and Surveyor. It can manipulate level to become level 4, which is like pretty strong. Then for the one of DDDs, 1 Ragnarok. He's been unstable for a long time. I'm only doing 1 Surveyor. Some people play 2 or more copies because this can search a DDD card, which is like really good. 1 Arthros. This is optional. Because of new support, you don't necessarily need this. In case, like before, if your tuner would get banished, you didn't have any way to recycle it, but now you do. So you don't need an additional tuner name, but this card is still handy for certain lines. Plus, it's able to destroy spells and traps. 1 Copernicus you need it for the combo is pretty much Armageddon Knight, and it sends a DDD card. 1 of Land Soldier. Land Soldier is really good. It's a level 2 extender that allows you to destroy a DD card. Or not a DD card, but destroy a dark contract to special summon itself. And then you have the option to manipulate its level when it's special summon. And then 1 Necro Slime. So these are the only one of those that we're currently playing in the main deck. For more engine, you have 3 contract, or it's dark contract with the gate. It's really good. Allows you to search any DD monster. This is an odd choice. I'm doing 1 Prosperity. I will show you my Prosperity targets once we get to the extra deck. I still think this card is really good. You only ever Prosperity for 3 in this deck, but it's still really good. You can either play this or you can play the that Nightmare Throne field spell, the one they play in YuGiOh. But with this just allow me to try to dig in for call by or cross out. And if my opponent don't shotgun Fool on the Prosperity, I have a high chance to see an Ash, a call by, or a cross out to deal with the Fool. And if they do Fool on the Prosperity, then I'm able to like look for more non-engine to try to deal with that, me having to be under Fool allos pretty much. This card is really good. You only play as a 1 of. You can play more if you want to. This allows you to pop a DD scale and special any DD monster from your deck. So for my only trap in the main deck, I'm doing the DDD hunt. So you can search this off the rank 4. So not the rank 4 that searches dark contract, but there's another rank 4 that searches any DD card. And this is a DD card, so that's one thing you do have to remember. You can either play this or you can play the dark contract. Any of the continuous dark contracts are really good. It's just player preference. This just allows you to snatch steal, which is really good, as long as you control a DD monster. And then that's it for the engine. So you play a 23 engine in the main. So that's the reason why I was kind of like mentioning it in the short, where this deck is able to play like 17 non-engine, which is very strong because a lot of decks this format are more engine based. So it's nice that this deck can still play like a lot of non-engine. So for my non-engine, I chose 3 Fool, 3 Ash. I chose 3 Bell. The reason why I chose the 3 Bell just good into the Dracotail deck on shutting off like Dracotail Flame or any of the trap cards. And it's actually good into the, it's okay into the, it's the MST deck. So it's decent to the MST deck because you're able to bail the card that lets them add 2 is the little effect monster, like the little big one. So just that's something you can remember. Then I played 3 Impulse and 3 Imperm. Just all player preference. You could play Super Polis instead of Impulse if you don't have Impulse, but if you do or are able to get Impulses if you don't have them, or if you do have them already, this is probably one of the best Impulse decks. It's between this or Moonlight personally to me. And then I do play 1 Call By and 1 Crossout. You just want more ways to answer full, so that's the reason why you play these 2. And that's 40 cards in the main. Didn't need any more. Then I'll get into the side deck. I think the side deck is like pretty well thought out. I do need to work on maybe potentially, as you see, the Thirst targets, because I am playing Thirst on the side. So I have 3 Perulia, really good into MST and like Canine decks. I am playing the Ciphering package just because it's like pretty well versed. You don't know like what all the different decks you're going to play at the YCS. So just having a generic disruption is really strong. There's still some people trying to make the Yummy Mitsu deck work, as well as it's just really good into Dracotail and deep send into the MST deck. Even if you got to play a brick, I think it's like generically really strong. Drowish 1 to 2, so we got like 9 or technically 8 hand traps post side that we can add to our deck depending on the matchup. Then I'm playing 2 thrusts, 1 talent. My 2 thrust targets is DD Ground, which is really strong into Dracotail Brandon, and I really want to play Magic Field Breaker. It's a trap card that just shuts off continuous equip spells, field spells, just anything that's not a normal spell, it just shuts off. But I gotta go in my book and look for it. The second best thing is Eradicator, because you can go Eradicator, call spells, and annihilate the MST deck. Even though everything is chainable, you know, on resolution after they activate your spells, you're still gonna wipe the remaining of their spells to the, you know, to the grave, and then they're not gonna have access for spells for a while. And Dark Contract that I chose in my side deck was this one, the one for the Eternal Darkness. So while you have 2 DD cards in your Pilum scale, your opponent cannot use, or actually, they can't, you know, fuse cards on the field, XZ cards on the field, Synchro cards on the field, or Tribute cards on the field. So it's just almost like a little baby D barrier. Like anything on the field they just can't do with those cards. They can still Link Summon, because this is an older card. It came before Links came out. But it's still a really strong card, and so that's the reason why I chose this over the other Dark Contract. The other Dark Contract just pops cards, which is decent. It's just all player preference. Then we're going to get into the extra deck, and I will go over like my prosperity targets. YCS token, hopefully somebody goes on a run with this deck. So 2 OG Machinex, the deck that gets to play Waking, or my bad, I guess I'll explain Zeus. So this is an OCG trend. So in the OCG, they play Zeus. You do lock yourself once you use the Machinex, but the Machinex in the main deck, not the Machinex in the extra deck. So pretty much you can like slap this on any DDXZ attack and then put Zeus on top. One Way King Caesar, which is really strong. 1 Tail King you need for the combo. So this is what I was mentioning before I was going to get on the Zeus. This is the best deck that gets to some of this, because you have so much other disruption alongside of it. It's just known to be used in the Fiendsmith deck, but this deck actually utilizes it really well. And Konami been, you know, focusing on, with the new support they've been giving it, for this deck to just summon it a lot easier, you know, a lot more easier. King Tail allows you to send any DD card when it goes to graveyard. That's the most notable effect. This allows you to search any DD card, which is really strong. It just takes 2 level 4 DD monsters. Then I played a 1 Wave King Caesar. Post side, this is what you usually summon, because you're able to search the Dark Contract trap card. So it's really a prosperity target, game 1. And if you are playing the continuous traps, there's other things you can prosperity away. 2 Link monsters, Gilgamesh. I will say now, because of the fusion, you can recycle back the second Link, so you can have this as a prosperity target now, as well as the XZ. You're able to just recycle a lot more with the new fusion. This card just makes it where all your combos play around the Biru, which is really strong. That's the beautiful thing about DD. Soft hand traps, nib. There's not a single soft hand trap that really hurts this deck anymore. This guy, I just call him the quadruple D. Pretty much this card is the best way to put it. It's kind of like Spirit of Bell, where the only difference is you got to have like 4 different type DD monsters from the extra deck in the graveyard field, and you banish them. And he comes out, he's just like a board effect negator. And the cards that you banish, like the new DD cards, give this guy a bonus effect. So once he hits the field, you negate all your opponent's cards. And all the new DD extra deck monsters have bonus effects when they get banished. So once he hits the field, you pretty much just win the game. He's a hand negate. This guy, Gilgamesh, lets you put 2 cards in the Pilum scale. I ordered the new DD fusion. This is the new guy, Alfred. So unfortunately, I don't have one on me. I ordered it. So just think of this as Alfred. Alfred allows you to just shuffle back DD cards from your graveyard or banish. I know from your actually no, my bad. Just from the banish, and you're able to fuse. So it allows you to just you summon him first in your combo now. Shuffle back some of your resources. So you put back the Necro Slime and whatever you banish from the Necro Slime, and now you're able to make him. So it allows you to just access your fusions and your rank 6 a lot more faster. And just put more bodies on the field. 1 Siegfried, and the last card is 1 Clovis. So he's the spell trap negate, which is just really strong. Allows you to play around Dark Ruler if you have a continuous trap. And Clovis has the ability to be able to special back a DD card from graveyard or banish, so it's really strong. So that's it for the video, y'all. That's my DDD deck. Hopefully one of y'all take it to YCS. Any of the 300 YCS, since there's going to be 3 YCS at the same time. DDD. Hopefully everybody does well with the deck if they play it. And I love y'all. Talk to y'all next time. Clay from Vision, signing out.